Hey guys, in this video I'm going to test out the GH7 sharpness and noise. So these were the settings that I used. There was no filter attached to the lens. The exposure was set using the shutter speed. The aperture was set at f8 and the ISO was at base value. So as you can see, I have laid out all the clips in front of you. So first let's take a look at the clips which has zero sharpness to it, and as you can see the GH7 is sharper in that. But when we take a look at the Canon's default sharpness, which is, yes, Canon uses digital sharpness in their standard picture profile, and the GH7 does not use any digital sharpness in its default setting. So if we compare both of these, and in this test, surprisingly, the 90D came out on top, despite the fact that GH7 is using a 6K oversampled footage to get its 4K clip. 90D still comes out on top because it is using digital sharpness, which is at its default value. So let's add digital sharpness to the GH7 in post to level the plane field. So as you can see, once we added digital sharpness to the GH7, the GH7 is sharper, and it is sharper than 90D. The GH7's detail is finer opposed to 90D. Okay, so the next test is the noise test for the vlog. In the base ISO, how many stops can you recover? I'm using luminance spot metering on the gray card to measure the exposure, and I will go down the exposure using the luminance spot metering. So here we are at 2 stops and there is no noise in the shadows. So it is a very clean image. Uh, this is the 3 stops underexposed. You can see a little bit of noise, and here is 4 stops underexposed, and this is pretty noisy. I wouldn't use this on a professional shoot, and if I did, which I think I can use it on a professional shoot, but I would have to do some noise reduction in post.